Hello, my friends. I hope that this video finds you well. Let's see what the weekend energy has in store. By the way, has anyone tried Kundalini yoga or breathwork, mantra? I just kind of started a practice with that and I'm really enjoying it, but I am a novice. So if you have any tips or experiences that you would like to share, I would love to hear it. I also promise to start posting more longer form content. So if you've been enjoying my shorts, definitely make sure to subscribe and like my content and share and stick around as I absolutely expand this channel, because that is my intention. So if you would like to follow me along for the journey, I would be honored. All right, so what do we have for the weekend energy, please? Whoa, two just flew out. Okay. We're getting sickle, focus, regrowth, and letting go, and watering can, asking for help, sharing burdens. Interesting. So with these two cards coming out here, there seems to be something that you are being encouraged to put your energy toward at this time, something that is important to you, something that is being given an opportunity to maybe, as this card says, regrow or regenerate, something that maybe you've tried in the past, it didn't work out. And maybe that's because you were really doing it alone in a sense. Maybe you felt like you couldn't ask for help, or just that maybe you couldn't really share your journey, or maybe you felt like people around you weren't really supportive, so you didn't really reach out for assistance or for guidance or for opinions. You know, maybe you also were like, oh, I can't really dedicate myself fully to this thing because I have so many other burdens and responsibilities. So it actually pulled your energy and your focus away from what you actually love to do. But in reality, maybe what it has come down to is you being like, hey, listen, this is something that I really want to do. This is what I want to pour my energy into. I'm going to need help. I'm going to need to delegate more or take some things off my plate. Right? That seems to be the message that is coming through. So I feel like there's an opportunity of some sort that's almost coming back around for you in a sense. But this time around, we need to do things differently, right? We need to feel worthy of asking for help and receiving help, all right? So there's no reason to feel bad, feel guilty, feel ashamed of being like, hey, I need support in, executing this, or in, finding the time and the space to dedicate to this. I'm gonna need you to take care of this for me so that I can focus on this, right? Like there's nothing wrong with asking for that help. And here's the thing, if the people around you are like, sorry, it is what it is, I can't help you, well, then they're not your people. So this to me is saying, you're gonna know real quick who you are surrounded by, right? Their truth, or who they truly are, if you will, when you do ask for help, and when you do share what's on your heart, and when you do explain, what's important to you, what you value. And when you do sort of bare your soul in terms of, this is what I desire to grow, but this is what I'm going to need from you in order to make that happen. So you're either on board or you're not. So that's kind of where we're at. That's what I'm feeling. Because there is something in your life that you're meant to water. And I feel like in terms of the letting go part, letting go of past failures, right? Which have just been opportunities for growth in disguise. Okay, nothing is truly a failure. That, at least I don't believe that. And sort of just being open to how things can play out moving forward. Wow, and we're getting the 8 of Cups, so there's more energy around the letting go, right? And so we're getting 8 of Cups, the Hermit, and the Knight of Cups. So this is really about, to me, getting in tune with your heart. What is your heart telling you at this time? What are the messages that are coming through? Because there's some sort of very important information that you are receiving right now through your heart space, right? With the Hermit in the middle here. This is coming from you. This is coming from your higher self. I mean, yes, maybe from your spirit team, but I think ultimately this is coming from your soul, from your higher self. There's an inner knowing that is illuminating at this time. So maybe for you, there is something that you are needing to walk away from or leave behind. Person, place, thing, fill in the blank. But it could also be around a belief system, the past, what didn't work out before, expectations, limitations, the standards, and the programming of the outside world. So many people will tell you, oh, that's not possible for you because X, Y, and Z, whatever the case might be. Those stories that we hear, the stories that we tell ourselves, through society, through tradition, through family systems, whatever the case might be. But what is your truth? What is your heart telling you? What are you being called to let go of or leave behind or walk away from? And also Eight of Cups is spiritual path, spiritual journey. So this is a huge growth lesson for you. And we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So this is like really standing in your power as the Emperor here. This is entrepreneur energy. This is choosing to become the master of your own reality. Tell us more, Spirit. Ace of Swords. So much truth coming through here. So much truth coming through. Wow. This is like an aha moment, total clarity, complete enlightenment, at least around this situation, whatever this is for you. So obviously you know your story. But so if there is something that you have been really wanting to devote to, maybe this is about starting your own business, right? With that Emperor energy, or some sort of creative project or creative endeavor of some sort, okay? But, you know, maybe in the past you just didn't have the resources, the time, the energy to pour into it. And a lot of it, I feel, has to do with the fact that you were truly trying to do it completely alone. And you are not in this alone. Not, you know, from the ethereal world, but also not in the physical. And if you don't have supportive people around you, this is the time to put that intention out there. I'm ready to receive my soul family. I'm ready to receive the support that I need, the physical, financial, whatever it is, support that I need to grow this thing, to move this thing along, to get to the next step. Whatever it might be. It could be a coach, a mentor, a guide, a guru, you know, a business coach, or a financial advisor, or just, I mean, anything and everything, right? It doesn't have to be that at all, but just people in your corner who are rooting for you, who are cheering you on, who are wanting to see you grow, who are wanting to help you, who, you know, who inspire you as well, right? It's not just you inspiring others, it's other people in your corner inspiring you too, because that keeps us all moving forward. We inspire each other. We uplift one another. At least that's what we deserve, right? Oh my gosh, as I say that, the Lover's card. So for some of you, there could very well be, this could go two ways for me. There could be somebody around you right now who is, maybe you are contemplating around, you know, is this person truly on my team? Okay, with the Lover's card coming out, maybe, but we also have that Eight of Cups. So obviously, again, you know your story best, but it's being acknowledged here. If there isn't somebody already in your life that you are contemplating, then this to me is saying that there is somebody, as I was literally just saying, that is meant to come in for you. Once you choose to walk down that path of, I choose me, this is important to me, it's time that I choose my happiness, my joy, my peace, my freedom. I choose to live an authentic life. What I've been doing doesn't feel authentic with me, or I've just outgrown it, and now I'm ready to come into union, into alignment with something that does feel aligned with me on a soul level, okay? But it does feel like there might be somebody on your path that's meant to come in once you make that bold choice, okay? Two of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, so that's another choice, right? And the Lovers is also a choice. Tell me more about the Lovers, please. What do we need to know about this Lovers energy? Whoop, Nine of Swords. So Magician and the Ace of Cups. Wow, how beautiful. Okay, so this is something that you're definitely a little concerned about with the Nine of Swords. I feel some worry, some anxiety. This could be a lot of mental chatter, all right? So again, if this is around a current person in your life, I feel like ultimately you do know the answer, and that's why this whole vibe of coming, you know, follow your heart, listen to your heart, that's why it's so loud, because now we're also getting the Ace of Cups. So again, following your heart is vital. It's paramount at this time, because only you know if this person is your person, all right? But if it's not about, again, if it's not about a current person in your reality, then there is somebody here 100%. And I feel like you're calling them in as the Magician. You are calling some sort of beautiful, emotionally fulfilling opportunity or experience into your life. But also to that point, I feel like this is also talking about whatever this thing is that you are being called to focus on, whatever this thing that you are being called to regenerate and bring to life, you're doing it. You're absolutely doing it. So I feel like the universe is saying, try to do what you can to regulate your nervous system and to soothe your worried mind and to put those burdens down and to surrender whatever it is that you are fearing at this time, because you are manifesting something beautiful, some sort of new, again, emotionally beautiful opportunity with the Ace of Cups. And I feel like your intuition is probably speaking to you about this, all right? I feel like you, on an intuitive level, you know that you're calling something in. Is there anything else that we need to know? So we're getting the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So this goes back to the letting go piece. Letting go of what hasn't worked out. And maybe this is around a current situation with the 10 of Pentacles, since they came out together. Maybe this is around a current partnership, relationship of some kind, home situation that has left you feeling very disappointed, in a space of grieving even, okay? Or depression. Only you know if walking away from whatever this is, if that's your truth, if that's the answer for you. But what I am feeling pretty strongly is that if you do decide to leave something behind that you're currently in, because it doesn't feel aligned, then you have a 10 of Pentacles experience in the future for you, okay? You have an opportunity to almost like start over, to rebuild, right? Regrowth after the letting go. And it's somebody who will share burdens with you, okay? It's an environment that will be so supportive. It will be equal. There will be reciprocity. You will be able to grow together from that equal place, right? It won't be everything on your shoulders. It won't be like, oh, you have these dreams, but you kind of have to push them aside because we don't have time for that. No, it's like, okay, what are your dreams? Okay, what are your dreams? Let's nurture and grow each other's. And we'll build each other up, and we'll create this massive empire in doing so. Right? So let's get one more, please. Anything else that we need to know, Spirit, with this message? Free will always plays a part. So again, only you know if there is something that you are being divinely guided to release at this time. And it doesn't have to be that there is a specific person. I'm only saying that because we're getting the Lover's energy here. This could also be coming into union with your dream business, or a dream idea, a dream project, a dream craft that you are mastering. You know, it could be so many different things, but there is something here that we need to let go of. And it could even just be a story that you have created based off of past experiences where things didn't work out, or maybe you were, you kind of lacked self-confidence, self-worth, self-belief. But it's like, open up now to what is possible from this new regenerative place of self-confidence and sovereignty, okay? Because possibilities are endless, truly. There are infinite possibilities. So it's moving from that finite way of thinking to that infinite way of feeling and believing, all right? Anything else we need to know? Knight of Wands. So this is fast-moving energy here. This could be some sort of burst of energy that you are receiving, specifically over the weekend. Some sort of reignition of excitement, optimism, energy, creative ideas. I just feel like your passion and your excitement and your creativity is coming online in a really strong way. And it's going to give you the fuel that you need to maybe make some sort of decision, or just to finally let go of what hasn't worked out before. And finally choosing to open your mind, your heart, your soul up to new experiences and opportunities. And they will come in quick. I feel like it could be a small shift for some of you. It could be a bigger shift for others if you're literally leaving behind like a physical thing, like a job or a relationship or something to that effect. But ultimately, once you make that switch, whatever it is for you, I'm telling you, 10 of Pentacles, my friends, 10 of Pentacles. This is the dream business, the dream family life, whatever the case is for you. Whatever has been placed on your heart, it is absolutely possible. The wealth, the prosperity, the financial stability, the financial independence. I mean, it's 1000% here for you. So let's just get a little affirmation here. Keep going. Trust in yourself. You have all you need. Need I say more? Trust in yourself. You have all you need. Keep moving forward. You will know if there is something specific that needs to, kind of get out of the way, if you will. And it could be a belief. It doesn't have to be a physical thing. Right? Because you're coming through as the Hermit and the Knight of Cups. So listen to your heart. Spend time connecting with your heart space this weekend. Tune in. What is he or she communicating to you? You will know. Right? Meditate on it, spend some time in nature, and allow yourself to receive your truth. Allow yourself to receive your truth. And then it's about finding the courage and the confidence to take action, to keep going, to keep moving forward based off of the truths that you are receiving about what you truly desire, who you truly are, and how you can start to live and express yourself fully and completely from that place of confidence, authenticity, and uniqueness. You deserve that. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this message. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you are vibing with my content, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it, as I am kind of just beginning here and I would really love the support in growing my channel. So anyway, sending you all so much love. Take care. Bye.